cool. Alright, so I'm actually pretty excited now to actually cast this live, because last game I really couldn't cast because I was playing, and it's really hard multitask. I don't like the style of Goon though. I think it doesn't look pretty graphically.
Yeah.
I like the snow map, they look pretty. I like pretty things.
I think Murder wins because he's on team 2. Just to point that out.
Yeah, of course. USA Laser vs China. Fantastic. Okay, so today we have a match between Appelmoes and Murder. On the bottom we have Appelmoes as USA Laser, and on the top we have Murder as GLA China Vanilla, sorry. I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. That's not English.
I did it the opposite way around. As you were saying what armies they picked, I looked at the China for Laser and Laser for China.
Yeah. Hamachi always lagged at the beginning, but after like the first 5 seconds it goes pretty smooth.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming we're going to see a double War Factory, double Gatling spam from China against USA, because it's generally the only way you can hold Rockvies at bay. Because otherwise they're just so fast and mobile that they can really just harass your Gatlings and your trucks so hard.
Yeah.
Well, forward supply, that's weird. I'm not sure what he's going to try and do with that. There's actually supplies over the wall there, the cliff that you can harass. Capture, sorry.
Yeah, I think he's building the supply backwards as well.
It's actually really exposed. Like, if he rushes a flame tank in the middle, that could be taken out so easily.
Yeah.
2 supplies, because I mean there is like the rear supply is so
Dozer drop.
more easy to defend.
Yeah, and we've got
what?
Dozer.
Oh wow, that's really ballsy. Well done.
I like that.
So he's probably going to rush a laser turret because he is actually laser, so they're really strong. Actually, I versed this guy. He did the exact same thing to me. He laser turret rushed me, and it did actually get nerfed in 1.6 for the record. It's got like an extra 5-second build time, but it's still actually really strong. Like if your war factor is really far away, which it is by the looks of it, then he probably can't get there in time.
Oh, right, this he's got
that's clever.
tank hunters coming already.
Damn.
And the bunker.
Why didn't I think of that?
I do like that.
Mines. I wonder if it actually damaged the building. I'm not
No,
sure.
it doesn't.
Probably not. No. Generally, what I do is I get like a troop crawler.
Yeah.
Because flame tanks won't take down laser turret, but a troop crawler will.
You should focus the Dozer here. There we go.
Yeah, for the repair. Okay, so we have some tank hunters near Appelmoes' base. He might actually move forward and camp that factory, so you can actually plant TNT on units as they spawn. But no, looks like he'll get caught by that Humvee. And another Chinook drop's coming around the right side of the map. Gonna fly over the truck and maybe drop some rocket troops. I'm actually not sure what was in there.
Laser tank. Oh, nice. I love the
strong.
Paladin drops in CCG.
Paladin drops. Paladin's got buff in this. So the Gatling tank is coming into here, Appelmoes' factory now. It's going to take down that one Humvee, but they are actually empty. There's no Rockvies, so they're not very strong.
Gatling tank's focusing the drone.
Yeah, that was bad. The laser tank has actually taken out one truck, and the other truck has had to retreat to. I didn't actually see what happened to the turret. Did the turret get sold? I'm imagining it got sold because he would have seen the bunker and just sold it.
Yeah, there's no explosion thing for it. I don't think.
Yeah. Yeah, and meanwhile, Appelmoes still only actually has his one supply. He hasn't built a second supply yet near that second natural supply. So that's definitely hurt his economy quite a fair bit. That failed drop. It's a pretty all-in cheesy thing to do.
Yeah.
And it's depressing actually because it worked against me and not against this guy. So it's like, oh, I'm feeling bad right now.
Well, I quite like how
bad.
Murder's playing this because he's taken the supply in the middle and he has forces to actually defend that. So if he builds a bunker, he might be able to defend that really nicely.
No, I don't think he needs a bunker. He has the civilian building that he can get.
Yeah, that's true.
Neutral building.
Yeah.
So it's actually a pretty good placement there. That building is probably there intentionally for that reason, because there's also garrison on the other side, so that supply there's buildings on both sides of it, so it'd be pretty easy to defend.
And he's building a barracks forward so he can get some RPGs in really fast.
The RPGs and Gatlings are getting caught by that Humvees. But it's weird, yeah, we're not seeing any Rockvies, we're just seeing lots of empty Humvees. So if he actually just built a couple of battle masters, he would absolutely rip through them, even like listening posts. So laser tank is actually taking out Murder's secondary supply. I hope you're like looking what I'm looking at, because
I'm getting around there. Like each time you say something, I'm switching over to it.
Fantastic. Because the thing is with Archon and I, when we do our dual casting, everyone's so surprised when I tell them this, but we actually cast the games together physically in the same room.
Yeah.
Like, we don't do it over Skype, and I think that's why we work really well together, because we have, like, there's no delay. Whereas everyone else's dual cast that I've seen, because they're on Skype, they had this delay in that they don't really coordinate as well.
Yeah.
Oh well. So the trucks are actually dying to these Humvees and the truck there, so the laser tank there. So he's actually putting some harassment now, and likewise on his upper left supply, the Humvee is taking down the other trucks as well with the help of the Hellfire drone, which is taken out by that bunker. So that bunker is actually proving useful yet again.
I think Murder should try and just sneak a Gatling round to this supply on the left, because it's really exposed.
Push now. I mean, I don't think there's any spy drones, is there? No, he saw his command center, there's no spy drone, so he could actually abuse that. Whereas, like, if you see a USA and they haven't sold the command center, like, you can't...
You can't sneak anything through.
Yeah, because they're going to have spy drones everywhere. So the tank hunters are actually walking past that laser tank. We see some shots there.
It's taking it out now.
It's actually really weird, seeing USA not go for Rockfies.
Yeah.
I don't think it's working out for him.
Well, he got some really nice harassment off on the economy of Murder, but he seems to have been got his economy back up, and if he builds supply trucks in the middle here, he will be on more supply.
China's also sold their command center.
Yeah.
Which is you know, I'd like to see some really clutch repairs, but you know, when that command center's...
I had that in a few of my games yesterday, where I would be attacking with something and think, yep, got it, and then he's repaired. I'm like, shit. So that's a GG from Appelmoes.
Dude, I'm not the only one. Like, all my Australian friends are like, that accent makes me jizz, and I don't think they're referring to my accent. Hey, Squaggle, can you say Battle Master Tank?
Battle Master? I can't...
Battle Master Tank.
Battle Master Tank.
He's building some Battle Master tanks. It's very seductive, it's very smooth and suave.
Okay. Are you saving this replay, or do you want me to?
Oh, why are we saving it?
I don't know, because
actually,
players always forget.
This. Why don't I record? Are you like gonna upload this to YouTube?
Yeah.
Good.
I will
also start recording.
I can upload it from Twitch to YouTube, so I don't have to do anything on my computer.
That'd be good.
And then I use the YouTube editor just to stick the game replays thing on the front, and my little intro on the front, and then a little bit of a crossfade thing. Cool.
Alright. Well, because it's going to be interesting, like, if we both post our own games.
Yeah.
Like, of the same thing, because that's what Cybert have done. We did our own dual cast. But the problem with that, though, is that this is a lot better method because we're actually streaming a replay, which means there's actually no delay between us. Whereas the problem I had with Cybert, we're actually both watching our own replays locally.
Yeah.
So then he actually got a couple more seconds in front of me, which was a bit awkward, but we managed to work it out.
Have you do you play StarCraft at all, or seen it or whatever?
I'm a Diamond League in StarCraft 2, and actually I've done a shoutcast for it.
They're on Heart of the Swarm. They are bringing in replay control, so the host can control the replay, and so it can synchronize with the players. So when they're dual casting, it'll actually.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was thinking that's going to be awesome.
Well, it was actually really embarrassing what happened. Like, we didn't know why we went out of sync, and then I was watching over the game we took, and I actually worked it out. What the reason why he was like 3 seconds in front was because
you had lower frames per second.
No, it wasn't even that. It was something really stupid and simple. When like he came to introducing the players, he was like, "Yeah, the Cyber signing into blah blah blah." On the left we have blah blah as allies, and on the right we have, and then I clicked escape to look at the player's name. And in a replay, it actually pauses the game.
Oh.
So I paused the game for like a second to look at the player's name while he was still going, and then it happened again because I forgot the player's name. So I checked it again, pausing another second, and so it made me look silly, but it's okay because we're trying again tomorrow. But we'll upload the games. It was a really good game.
Yeah.
Observer.
It's nice to see a whole bunch of videos being put up for 0R, because it was very stagnant what was left.
Yeah. Okay, so today we have Appelmoes as the China nuke and Murder as the USA vanilla. They are calling their factions because there's no random balance in Hamachi.
Yeah. I'm pleased I got it the right way this
there
time.
Well done. You're my hero.
I know.
Now, on this map, what I always do, I get as China, I get my second dozer, and I just absolutely rush those northern garrisons, because having a flame tank there, like if you can just deny all those garrisons from the other person's base, then you can really lock down those supplies, and then you can defend them really easily. Whereas the southwest supply, it's so exposed, it's so vulnerable. I hate taking them because it's really easy to get punished. And then likewise, with that northern supply, it's also next to those two old derricks. So it's kind of the most important thing if you can actually manage to take that northern building. So we do have a forward barracks from China.
Got a drop going from murder. Sorry.
Yeah, see that. Is that... It's sending out rangers into the middle of the map, yeah, and he's got some rocket troops coming on. But I really don't see the... Oh, he's going for oil grab, that's why. He's not going to go for the garrison, he's going to go for oil grab. So the Chinook is coming in now to drop on those trucks. It's too close to the trucks! Oh wait, it's a dozer.
Yeah, I was going to say it's dozer and some MDs.
Oh. What? I'm sorry. Why didn't you tell me?
Sorry, I thought you saw.
I didn't interrupt you. You'd think you wouldn't do it a second time. If you guys didn't actually watch this, he did the exact same thing last time.
It was Appelmoes last game.
Oh, they've swapped. Oh wow.
They've swapped colours.
Swapped factions. See, this is why we're a good team, because I say everything and you just tell me when I'm a dickhead, and I'm like, do you feel like you're contributing?
Oh, always.
I'm sorry. Yeah. It is actually your stream, and yet I'm just bad-mouthing you at every opportunity I can.
It's fine.
It makes up for the times. It makes up for the times you kept calling me PwnageMachine last night, and I was getting hell mad. PwnageMachine's building some battle masters.
But there's a P there, like you should know yourself as a caster. You look at something and you say what you see.
We should probably talk about the game, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Those two missile troopers just narrowly avoid death by that battle.
Well, that last one.
Yeah. But that Patriot is in such a good position. You can really deny those trucks capping from that southern supply. That's pretty gonna have to lose that. I want to see a troop crawler to take out that not only the Patriot but also these rocket troops that are coming. Because if he yeah, we go troop crawler. If he tries to get a flame tank, he just won't cut it against that laser lock. Sacrificing the tank to take down some of those rocket troops there. Here we go. Very, very heroic. It'll be interesting to see if he can actually keep that supply stash alive.
It'll be useful if you can.
It might actually go down. Yeah. He doesn't have a dozer nearby, I can't actually repair it. Anyway, so we have a command center from both players actually, didn't mention that, and we have flashbangs coming down from Murder. He's actually trying to clear those garrisons, but
he's gone double barracks
just in time.
Ooh. He's got some major infantry spam here. And China's taking the oil.
He killed the Patriot. He actually did that pretty bad. He could have swapped from the flashbangs to his rifle and actually probably finished off that supply center.
Yeah.
But no, he used the flashbangs and he was trying to take out the Red Guard. Yeah, we have the oil now down from China. And just a whole bunch of infantry. Like, there isn't a factory or an airfield. We just have so much infantry spam coming from these Chinooks, and that's actually pretty awesome. I like not seeing rock feeds, but definitely I think China's in the USA's in a good position because not only the oil, he also, well, it looks like he has control of those garrisons, which, as I said, can be a very important factor in this map. And he only has, well, they only have one supply actually. Yeah, there's only one supply on their base. So he's building a bunker in the middle of those supplies, which is really weird because there's garrisons right next to it. I guess they don't have to worry about flashbangs then with bunkers. Okay, so there's a huge drop at his normal supply, taking down the trucks with a laser lock. It's actually splitting up really nicely to avoid the crush.
If you can laser lock the dozer, that will force it to go away and stop healing.
Yeah, he'll have to go behind the wall factory. So now with that supply gone, that's actually his only economy because he's losing the oil derricks as well.
He's going to lose all his infantry here.
Yeah, actually he might keep that supply stash alive. Look, the dozer is repairing it. And
he has to laser lock it.
Those missile defenders in time.
It's going to be close.
Laser lock buildings. Can he get it? It's lagging at a really bad time. No, he's going to lose it, isn't he?
Yeah.
Bummer. I don't know
is he actually healing for the same amount of what he's damaging? No, he's damaging a slight bit more. There it goes. Oh. Oh
wow.
I was gonna say he had to laser lock that Gatling tank
He
sooner.
didn't. He could have just finished off the supply. He could have just kept firing at it. Anyway, so the troop cooler is actually in Appelmoes' base as well, and he's actually taking down some buildings because when there's 8 red guard, they're actually pretty powerful against buildings with that horde bonus.
I was going to say the horde bonus
one.
makes them fire a lot faster or do more damage or whatever.
Do you know what it is? Rank 1, like it's a 25% attack speed. Rank 2, like when you upgrade it from the prop center, it's 25% attack speed normally, but it also adds in 25% damage as well.
Yeah. It's a really underused upgrade.
Oh, it is. It's so good. Yeah, I love doing it.
Flashbangs are going to kill all these now, though.
Yeah, flashbangs are probably the best way of
Splits
actually
them.
countering
It's a good move.
red guard, because Humvees don't really cut it against red guard when there's that many of them, because they're just such short range. Like, even against rocket soldiers. Wow, what's he doing? He's like...
He's killing... He's trying to make him kill his own rangers, and he did with a couple of them there.
What, do flashbangs do friendly fire?
Yeah. And splash damage.
I didn't think it was friendly fire, though.
It's like
Anyway,
if you run your Humvee too close to something, it explodes on itself.
Oh, I knew that, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, interesting. Anyway, so we have Appelmoes has actually... Appelmoes is trying to... Yeah, sorry, Appelmoes is getting the middle supplies as well, but he's going to actually have to recapture these oils or he will fall behind in economy pretty fast. More Chinook drops. This entire game, there's just been so many Chinook drops. Almost died actually.
Hunting that those are. Is that
if he gets in that
he's got one more.
He's gonna have a really good time at taking down the supply station. The Chinook might actually fall on those missile defenders, and that will actually kill them if it falls on them. But no, he does manage to move them out of the way in time. Did you check out my shoutcast when we did the one where
the chin hook won the game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it was so funny. he lost all of his production. Like he had like an oil derrick and he had a supply, but he had no factory, he had no barracks. So all he could do was build like 6 Chinooks, and then he just like sent them over a supply. And as they actually got shot down, they falled and they crashed to the ground.
Yeah.
And the barracks winning him the game.
It's really good to see that.
Yeah, so even still, we have just more infantry spam, and there's no rockvies. Oh, paladin tank, that's weird. Good though, because they'll actually defend against that Chinook really hard, which was very exposed. I still would like to see Murder actually build a southern supply so he can really harvest a lot more efficiently than what he currently is.
Does he have 2 chin hooks on that, or is it just 1?
Sorry, the southern one.
On the supply, does he have? He's only got 1 chin hook on that. He's got 2 chin hooks in total and 1 on each supply, so he's really not collecting to full potential. Yeah, but that's the dropping one. He's using 1 to drop.
Yeah, okay, that's true. Like, I don't know if he's taking it seriously or not, but it's actually pretty hilarious watching him constantly Chinook drop the entire game. Because a lot of people do like that really aggressive Chinook opening as USA, but like once they do it, they just don't do it ever again. They drop 3 missile defenders, laser lock some guys down, and then just forget about it.
Yeah.
Actually, no, we missed that, sorry. China actually managed to recapture his oil.
Yeah, and now USA's taking it again.
Yeah. Oh dear. It's the problem with like...
It's the problem with America.
Actually, well, I was saying the problem with doing this streaming is like I keep forgetting that we're actually supposed to be talking about the game and just having a really lovely chat about all the boys we like and that stuff.
Of course, yeah.
Whereas like with Icon Hawk and I, we get like so like pumped into our games.
Yeah.
We're like hell on earth in them. Anyway, so missile defenders are actually walking past that Gatling and
they just got mowed down.
Ripped through. That's why you attack move, fellas. Attack move is fantastic for that.
There's I can't remember what unit. I believe it's the Comanche. If you rocket move and then guard move, like so you set them to rocket move to somewhere and then guard move them, they will use their rocket attack before their normal 4 rockets and machine gun attack.
You mean what?
Right.
Rocket. So, rocket barrage.
Yeah, they're rocket.
They're automatic.
They're rocket barrage. If you set them to rocket barrage on a position like across the map, and then set them to guard where you want them to guard, they will use their rocket barrage on the enemy units.
Attack.
Yeah. And then it'll use its normal machine gun and rocket attack.
Squaggle with all the players. How you doing?
It was a tip ages ago, but like so few people saw it.
It's actually really surprising how important some of those old game replays tip of the weeks were.
Oh, they're
like,
really
some
good.
Of them, like the one about, well, here we go, we'll talk about this. Battle Masters and Gatlings actually taking down some of these missile troops. He's really going to have to position those Chinooks away because they can get taken down by those Gatlings, except they all died actually. My bad. Anyway, forget that. Let's talk about our shit again. Yeah, the one where like flame tanks, if you force fire them, it actually like doubles their attack range.
Yeah.
Just by force firing. It's ridiculous. Like, you know, you just casually double the range of a flame tank by force firing.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. The Chinooks like going down to the Gatling tank. I was right. I love being correct.
It's like on CCG too. If you force fire your tank just to the next to the building, it does more damage because of the splash.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't think they Oh yeah, it's even with tanks as well. But yeah, in Zero Hour they got rid of that because it was kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Where force firing would actually improve damage as opposed to regular auto attack.
It was
So that was kind of silly.
I think it was because it did the main attack damage as well as splash damage.
Ah, that makes sense, wouldn't it?
Yeah. More lag again.
Yeah. I don't know why that is. The problem with Hamachi that I find is a lot of people are actually commenting about. Oh, nice detonate there. That's actually pretty much everything he had.
Yep.
Things with Hamachi is that most people are actually getting really good connection, and everyone's like, dude, Hamachi's fantastic, we're getting really good ping.
Yeah.
But then that's because they're playing locally, like in between USA and like in China, Europe. But then with me, because I'm in Australia, like no matter what game I play in, I just lag like everyone hard because from Australia. So I'm that guy who's lagging everyone. Sorry.
It's cool.
Will you forgive me?
No, we'll beat you off your own Hamachi server.
Yeah, that's funny, but we're playing on my Hamachi network, put on your live stream.
Yeah.
So the Battle Masters, my Court Bladder's laser lock here, he has to actually position right around them and circle down that that supply stash. But yeah, the laser locking is just getting within range. Actually, that's clever. You're trying to distract the missile troops so then the other tank can actually take them out. Ah, look at that. Well done. That's why I like the new generals. You can get really creative with the micro.
Yeah.
But these Paladin tanks are actually going to poop all over these Crusader, Battlemaster tanks, Battlemaster, because they're just so much stronger, like, and the health as well. They also have like better gun and more health.
Yeah.
But they cost like twice as much. Not really twice.
Well, with the drone, yeah.
The drone, yeah, that would. Back on the economy front, we still have Appelmoes actually getting both of these oils. Like, it's been ticking there for a long time.
Murder has them.
So I think. Well, okay. The problem with this is that, like, the colours are the opposite of what the factions are. Like, you know how orange is usually China fact colour? My bad, sorry, yeah. So the USA guy, is that better? The USA dude.
That's what I normally do in my cast.
Yeah,
USA and China.
It sounds really unprofessional. It actually sounds a lot better if you can refer to them as their names.
Yeah, true.
Makes it sound like you know what you're talking about. He's a bit greedy now. He keeps like kind of sending away these tanks to achieve bugger all. Like he actually doesn't have the middle supply. Like he should really be focusing on just getting some more economy running instead of just suiciding his tanks to achieve not much.
Well, I think what's going to cause him a lot of troubles is he's wasting units like this, and he doesn't have the supply and the economy that Murder does. So
yeah,
he's going to leave himself in a spot where he doesn't have any units and doesn't have any money to build more.
Because he's look at all the units. He's just getting them vet as well, and like it's really scary seeing vetted missile defenders when they laser lock. They just like absolutely poop on kids because of their attack speed and attack damage they do.
Yeah.
So he's Appelmoes is trying to actually sneak a flame tank down to the very left-hand side of the map, but for whatever reason, this is actually spotted, and he's moving a Paladin tank to intercept that flame tank. Very, very important. Like it's a simple mistake like that. Like you can actually lose the game by letting a flame tank in your base.
Yeah. And he says
it's
GG.
very important to stay on the ball. GG.
So that's 2-0 for Murder, I believe.
You have been defeated.
Oh. I forgot to record that. Game over. Cool.